Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be building the Sentinel class cutter, which is a US Coast Guard patrol boat or something like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our black block. We're going to put down 6 blocks, so 2, 4, 6. We're going to come diagonal out and go 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to go 14 back. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then we're just going to in by 1 and then just add 1 to the center. We're then going to fill this in. Like so. We're going to come to the back here. We're going to skip 3. I'm just going to quickly check the positioning on that. It is over there. So we're going to skip 4 blocks from here to 4. I'm going to put a block here, and then in between those blocks we're going to put a staircase, like an upside down staircase like that. We're going to skip 2 blocks and put a black block down, and then you're just going to copy the two blocks going out to the other side, and then once you have that, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to come down to the front here. We're going to go to the second block and we're going to put 2 blocks on top, and then we're going to go 4 in front of that. So it should be a total of 6. So it's 6 blocks going forward from there. We're going to come back diagonal, and then we're going to add a 4, 2, 4, come out again. We're going to add a 3, come out again, and we're going to add 15 back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We're then going to put 3 blocks in here, 1 block here. Well, we're just going to put 2 blocks in there just to keep it in the center line. And then what we're going to add is we're going to add 4 cobblestone wall in this gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should stop there. We're then going to put 2 sandstone blocks behind it. We're going to go to our staircase. We're going to put an upside down one here. And then on this side, we're going to put a right side up one down like that. So it should look like that on the back. And then last but not least, we're going to add 2 black blocks. Like so. And when you're doing the other side of the propeller, you're just going to do the exact same thing as this side. So as you see down here, I've got the upside down one there, and it's still in the same spot on that one, on that side. So copy this to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come to the front here. We're going to add 2 blocks on top again, and then 2 in front. So we're going to have a total of 4. And then we're going to have 2 more sets of 4 going diagonal, 2, 4, and then a 2, 4. So we should have 3 4s in total. And then once we have that, we're going to have a 3, and then we're going to have a 15. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Then we're going to come in again, and we're going to go 2 1s. So 1, and then a 1. And then that 1 is going to go 3 to the center. So it should be in line with that. We're then going to put 2 blocks in there, 2 blocks there. We're going to put 2 blocks on top of that end bit there. Then we're going to go to our sandstone block, put 1 there, 1 there. Grab our staircase, and we're going to put it there. So our propeller should look, if I can get a right angle of it, it should look like that. That's what we should have for that. So copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have now. What we're going to do next is we're going to come back down to the front, and we're going to put 2 on top again, but we're going to make this one a 3, so it should just have 1 going forward. We're going to come diagonal back, and we're going to add a 2, come diagonal again, add a 4, 2, 4, then we're going to add another 4, 2, 4, and then what we're going to have is 27 going back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. And it should pass by these tail rotors by 1. We're then just going to bring it into the middle, and then we're just going to fill in the gap above the propellers. Like so. And now you're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have now. What we're going to do next is we're going to come down to the front. We're going to start off by putting 2 white blocks there, and then we're going to go 2 white blocks here. We're going to come out again, 1 white block. Behind that, we're going to have 3 orange, 1, 2, 3. Behind that, we're going to go diagonal out again and have 1 white. So in total, it should be 2, 2, 1 white, 3 orange, 1 white, 1 blue, and then 2 white. I'm going to come out again, and we're going to run this straight to the back. So it should be 28 to the back, all the way to there. We're going to go 3 blocks across, and then including this one, we're going to have 6 blocks in total. So 2, 4, 6, and then we're going to add 1, and then I just need to check, and then we'll have another 1. Now what I did is I put a block here and here, so it sort of wraps it around a bit. And then on the back, we're going to add 3 stairs. On the front, we're going to come to the very front, we're going to add a staircase here. We're going to add a slab here, a slab here, an orange slab here, and another white slab here. So it should look like that on the front. Come back to the back. Just need to figure out how many dark gray blocks there are. 1, 2, 4, 5. So we're going to have 5. We're going to skip 1 block. We're going to skip this block, and we're going to go 5 with our dark gray block. 2, 4, 5. We're just going to add a block there, and then connect our hopper to it, like that. Go back to our orange slab, and we're going to add 1. We're going to add 1 here. Actually, we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're going to have 7 slabs and then a 1. And then what you're going to do next is you're just going to copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to come down to this staircase, put a block on top of it, and then we're going to go back and we're going to have 2 white, and then another 2 white, and then we're going to have 2 orange going diagonal. So we got a 1, a 2, 2, 2. We're going to come diagonal out again, and hold on. Sorry, I'm not going to come diagonal. Behind this second 2, we're going to add 2 orange, and then we're going to come diagonal and have a 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 2, and then 2 behind it to make that a 4, and then a 1, and then we're going to have 1 white block, 1 blue block, and we're going to come diagonal again, and then this is going to run straight to the end. And it should stop on top of that staircase. I'm going to wrap this around, bring it in, wrap it around here to the middle. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to grab a stone block, we're going to put it over that hopper, put an end rod in front of it, go to our orange slabs, wrap them around here to the middle. So it should finish off that boat. And then what we can do next is we're going to come to the front, we're going to put a staircase on the front. We're going to go slab here, a slab here, and an orange slab here. And then that's all we're going to have for our slabs for that layer. So there's an angle if you need it. And then what we can do next to finish this one off is we're just going to pretty much fill all of this in. All the way to the back here, down the sides here, and just pretty much fill all of this in. So I'll quickly do it with you. We're just going to fill this into the front, fill this one to the back, and this one to the front. And that's what you should have there. You're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front here. On top of this staircase, put a cobblestone wall, and in front of that cobblestone wall, put an upside down staircase. Beside it, we're going to put 2 white blocks, and then we're going to put 3 white blocks going diagonal out. And then we're going to put 3 orange blocks, 1 white block behind it, 1 blue block going diagonal out, and then we're going to have 7 white blocks behind that blue block. So 2, 4, 6, 7, so it should be 8 blocks in total. We're then going to go to our iron bars. Just going to run these to the back. I'm going to skip this one here, run them forward, and just wrap them around. We're going to put in an orange fence there, skip a block, fence, skip a block, fence, like that. We're going to come to the front. Just need to see how many iron bars I had, 3. So we're going to put 1 iron bar there, 1 there, 1 there. Go to our dark grey carpet. 1, 2, 1, 1, like that. Just putting over those white blocks sticking up. We're then going to go to our cobblestone wall. We're going to put 2 here, like that. We're then going to go to our white block. We're going to, where I am here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, cut out that 2. And then from here, we're going to add 4, 2, 4, and then a door. We're going to come diagonal out again, and this one's going to be 10 in total. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cut out the second one, put a door in there. We're going to come diagonal in, add 5, 2, 4, 5. And then I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, it's back a block. So on the back here, we're just going to come in a block and put in a door. We're going to switch our iron bars for a ladder, and we're just going to put a ladder there. And it's just on this side we'll have a ladder. And then what we're going to do next, behind that ladder, we're going to put 1, 2, and then a 1, like that. And that's what we should have for that layer. So copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have now. So we got a pretty easy layer. We're going to start off by putting in a fence there. We're going to come back here. We're just going to grab our white block. We're going to go 1, and then a 4, and then our 9 blocks in here. So it's going to pretty much cover over the last layer. And then same here. On the back here, we're going to put down a ladder. And then in here, we're going to skip this block, put 2 tripwire hooks. Going back to the front, we're going to put down a torch here. And then heading back, we're going to add 3 blocks in there, just wrapping around that corner piece there, just building up that last layer. Then back here, just going to put in our fences. Then we're going to put down a block in between them, and then put a fence gate in orange in those gaps. Then we're going to put another fence gate there, and we're just going to add 2 more to the center, like so. And then everything we just build that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to add 3 cyan terracotta blocks in there. Then we're going to add a staircase on the front, and then a stone block behind it. We're going to come back to the very front. We're going to put in a fence gate there to build that up, and then we're going to put 1 more on top so we don't forget about it. So we're going to have 3 orange fences in total. Then we're going to have 3 blocks going across here. We're going to have one behind it, and then we're going to have 5 blocks here, 2, 4, 5. We're just going to bring out a slab for now. So we've got 5 blocks and then a slab going diagonal. Then we're going to add 5 blocks behind here just to finish that off. Then we're going to have 5 blocks in here. And then on this side, we're just going to have 1 white block above that door. We're going to come to this slab that we put down earlier. We're going to make that a 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we're just going to go diagonal in 1 and make that a 2, pretty much. So it should be like that. Then we're going to fill in between there. So it should pretty much wrap around the top like that. Okay, what we can do next is we're going to go to our dark gray block. We're just going to fill in between here, down the center line like that, and we're just going to copy that to the other side. And once you've done that, we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have now. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the Typhoon Gun on the front. So we're just going to put a chiseled stone on top of that block, put a staircase behind it, put a button on the left. On the right side, we're going to put a cobblestone wall. On top of that cobblestone wall, we're going to put a white skull facing forward, 2 dark grey carpet on top, and then we're going to put 3 end rods. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. Or fence gates should work fine. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our iron bars. We're going to wrap them around to there. And then, was that actually behind it? Yes, it was. And then we're going to put a cobblestone wall on this block here. Go back to our iron bars, and we're going to add 2. We're going to go back to our block. We're going to put 1, come diagonal, put 3, go back to our iron bars. We're going to put 3, and then 2 white blocks, then 3 iron bars, and then a 2 by 2 with our iron bars in here, and then 2 there, like that. Then what we can do next is we're going to come back to the front. We're going to grab our green pane for our right side. So our right side will be green, our left side will be red. Those are for our navigation lights. We're going to need an upside down staircase. We're going to need a fence gate, an orange fence gate. We're going to need a black block, a door, and that's what we're just going to need for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to find this 3 here, and then in the center here, we're just going to put 3 upside down staircases, just connecting together. So it should be like that from the side. Then we're going to add 2 blocks behind that, skip a block, add a block, and then we're going to put a black block here, and then did I have white? Yeah, I had white. And then a white in the middle, and a fence gate on the end. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to add our dark grey carpet in the gaps, just running that forward, wrapping it around the front. And then where does that stop? It stops. Oh, it doesn't stop. So we're just going to pretty much fill all in here, all the way to the front, like that. We're going to put in our door here. And then what we're going to do next is we can just continue the rest of this on, because it's all fairly simple stuff here, and we can just go back and forth and count it. So I'm going to need iron bars, white block, black block, glass, orange fences, black skull, white slabs, fence gates, fences. So we'll start with the 50 cal. We're going to put down a fence there, and then just one in front, just to put a fence gate on top. Then we're going to put a fence gate here, open it up, so it makes this gun shape. We're not going to need that anymore, but we will need a green skull. So I'm going to put a green skull there, just for the ammo box itself. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our glass, we're going to wrap it around, one there. And then was there one there? No, there wasn't. It's just white in there, black block there. Do that to the other side as well. Like so. So you should have this on for the bridge. Now you can't really put an interior on this because there just isn't any room. So we're going to add 3 blocks across the front, one here, one here. We're going to put a block in here, 3 blocks there, go back to our slab, 3 slabs here. Actually, hold on. Oh, sorry, I've got this one block back. So what we're going to do to correct this is we're going to move this fence gate back to a height of 2. We're going to add our black block there, 2 black blocks here, our white blocks there. I'm going to chuck in 2 white blocks there, 2 white blocks there. So it should look like that for the bridge. We're going to add 3 white blocks there, 1 black block there, 1 there, 3 slabs in here, and I think it's 1 more just in there. Yeah, there's one in there. 1 in there. We're going to put a black skull there, black skull there. And then once we've done that, what we can do is we're going to go to our iron bars. These are going to be a height of 2, 4, 5. So we're going to add 5 iron bars on top of this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then what we can do next is we're going to grab our white carpet. Is it on there as well? No, it's not. So we're going to grab our white carpet. We're going to put 1 here, 3 here. And then everything we've just done, you're going to copy to the other side. So once you've done that, we'll get on with this mast. Okay, so this is what you should have now. We should just have this whole front bit finished up. And I actually did forget to add something. I forgot to add the red navigation light on this side, so I'm just going to chuck that one there, like so. And now what we can do next is we're going to grab our oak fences. We're going to put 1 there, 1 there. We're going to grab a diorite block, or well, a white block and iron block if you're in default will do fine, just for that block, that type of block there. And then in front, in this little bit here, we're just going to chuck in a black skull. And then on the back here, we're going to add 3 iron bars. 1, 2, 3, going up. And then here, we're going to add 3 orange fences, going up. 1, 2, 3, bring it diagonal back. 1, 2, 3 again. And then down here, including these 2, it should be 11 high. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like that. We're going to add 2 to the back on the top, and then 2 iron bars on top of that, like so. Now we are going to need a counting block. So what we're going to do next is, well, we're going to use it for spacing pretty much. So we're going to add 2 here, just on top of that skull. Then we're going to put in a fence gate, and then a fence. Cut that out. We're going to go back here. We're going to put 2 more. And then we're going to put in another fence gate and a fence. Cut that one out. And then on the one above it, we're going to add 2 more. Fence gate and a fence. Cut them out. And this is what we should have in those spots. And then here, we're going to add another fence, sorry. And then we're just going to add 3 slabs. Now these slabs can go any direction. This is just for our spinning radar thing that I can't remember what it's called. So it can pretty much go any direction. It can go diagonal or straight. Up here, we're going to chuck in a slab. And then on each of these fences going down, these 3 fences, we're going to put in a black skull. Like so. And last but not least, just in 3 different spots. So this top one, it's going to be on both sides. So on this one here, we're going to have an iron bar on both sides. This one down here, just on this side. So once we copy these to the other side, which we'll do now, just putting in my space ones, and then we're just going to build them up, fill them in. So it should be the same as the other side. Don't forget your black skulls on them. And then this bottom one down here, we're just going to have an iron bar on the top of it. So it should look like that. And now that we've got that, that finishes off this build. So I'm just going to do a once over, make sure I haven't missed anything for you. Nope, it's all there. Okay, so if you use this on a server or a world, please do give me credit. That's all I ask for these designs. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Hit the like, it really helps out the channel with the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you want to be notified on new tutorials. If you want the texture pack, it is in the Discord. Anyone is welcome, just don't be toxic. And if you want to stay in Discord, you're more than welcome to. And besides from that, I will catch you all later. Peace out.